Okay. Hello, everybody. How's it going? I'm just trying on something that I've gotten from the Spirit Halloween store that has just temporarily opened over at our mall just because screw it. Why not? Thought I'd try it on, and it's working out pretty well so far. And just, just a chill hangout with some of the entertainment response. Actually, I'm just going to be in the chat. Okay. Just hanging out is all, and maybe reacting to some Magog of Morscar here in a bit. Nothing too professionally formatted or anything else like that, because honestly, I'm not that much in the mood right now. I'm not that much in the mood for responding to any material from any other content creators in a rather critical kind of way, anyways. Just feel like watching some of this, some of Magog of Morscar. I guess I'll actually play the sound just so that there's something listening to while I'm doing this.
I make my piggies carry their weight, thank you very much. Although I do kind of regret it because I'm really sick of the Undertaker theme. I mean, I've heard it so many times in so many variations. It plays on almost constantly in my mind, and it's almost driving me insane. Oh, I just wanted to show off with this wonderful opportunity my lovely pendant. I think you've seen it before. It's a fantastic piece in turquoise and silver lining. As you may recall, it was discovered in the ruins of some forgotten temple. We don't really know who it's for still. I'm guessing it belonged to the high priest. And it is my favorite piece. I mean, I normally wear it with a gold chain, but I don't know why not wear my gold chain, because I always wear the gold chain ever since I acquired it. It was good insurance after Pfizer left me rot in that jail cell.
I just love this show. What can I say? I just love Magog of Morscar's live streams, plain and simple. And I just felt like listening to at least more of the stream anyways. But I also told some other people that I'd be doing my own stream to just hang out and so forth. But here we are.
Keep rolling. Oh, well, the pigs, he was careful, so we'll get jealous.
Dang it, my mouse was stuck on the
I don't expect
volume bar there.
Yeah, they're going through hard times, aren't we? Oh, really? Snore. I thought it was Jade? I wouldn't have said it was a jade, would I have? No, it's clearly turquoise and gold line, not jade and silver line. I mean, I can get the records. Oh, they're all back.
Are we ready for Picture This yet?
Hello, Sent11000 in the chat. Just going to be reacting to the Picture This segment of Magog's live stream.
No, we got
because
one more stream
screw it, why not?
Why am I apologizing to you? Look, I don't apologize. I'm just clearly a bit out of right now. I'm not sure what's wrong. Zach Osborne donated one Cigna to say it's a small package, so Magog should be used to handling it.
Wow. Someone paid just to own you.
Our fans are the best, aren't they?
Yeah.
All right, let's take a break from Super Chats and such and finally get to Picture This. Welcome, everyone, to Picture This. We're only going to do half an hour, I guess, because the packages took so long and the Streamlabs and such. But that's okay.
Okay, I just saw some mildly disturbing from Discord right there.
Today's Picture This is Earthrealm Terrible Inventions. So let us begin with a curious little Japanese invention.
This is going to be like a whole bunch of...
the umbrella tie. I like to call it the umbershoot.
I heard it rains a lot in Japan.
Yeah, happy Halloween to you too, Sent11000. That's what this is all about. I'm I'm forming together my own little costume. I mean, I could just buy the costume that I'm thinking of forming off of Amazon or something or other. But I decided, I'm just gonna like home make it with some basic bitch bought stuff like Spirit Halloween. I bought the robe here, and plus the robe is gonna become useful for some future costumes. So that's the other reason why I did not buy just purely.
Maybe that's why I didn't.
It's a ring wraith costume. Okay, just full disclosure. That's what I'm planning on going for this Halloween. A ring wraith from Lord of the Rings. And so I am planning. I could buy one off of Amazon.
Face trainer.
Face trainer.
I
Okay.
have no idea what it does.
It's for people who don't know how to face. Lyra.
Okay, I've heard of the Jazzercise that's been being advertised on Facebook of where that it's this little clamp thing that you bite down on to kind of exercise your jaw muscles, but I do not see the practicality of this right here, this little face trainer thing. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I could buy an actual ring wraith costume off of Amazon or something, but no, I decided to just buy the basic ingredients for making a ring wraith costume so I can reuse those ingredients for other costumes.
No.
But yeah.
Could have convinced this was an ancient torture device more than a useful item.
Yes. Oh, I like that. That's neat.
Remind the goldfish of what their fate is.
Horrifying for the fish. Every time you take a throw up, that's what they have to see. They have to see you take a number 1 and 2 and.
This is the toilet for the people who hate goldfish with a searing passion that they want to
Wait,
inflict upon
you know I just realized here?
maximum existential terror.
You know, I just realized here, every single time that they flush the toilet, the fish are going to get sucked into that hole there to flush the bowl. Oh, shit. That is fucked up.
Actually empties when you hit the button and it takes your waist down. It empties and then refills with water. So every time you flush this thing, the water empties, leaving the fish waiting for their breath to return as the water refills.
Either that or they got flushed down the bowl with your shit and piss.
I feel like the fish would die because they wouldn't get regulated water that they
Would be empty. And it would be
Exactly,
quickly.
hysteria.
This again only reinforces my hypothesis. This was designed by someone who really hates the.
Is that a fish tank toilet? Yes, it is. Set 1000. It's freaking terrible idea. This could be classified as animal abuse
No.
for fuck's sake.
No.
But you assume that everyone rallied behind.
Set 1000 is like, what the fuck?
What?
This is
Oh.
They already came up with the jerky thing in the fucking
Yes.
Earth realm.
Yes.
we already
It's
have
a little less classy, but
yes, we have a jerky purse, but this is a slice of pizza around your neck.
I like it.
It's not as
Yeah.
bad as the
Time to
fish
get hungry
bowl.
later.
Yeah.
I see the point of this. Yes.
A pizza.
Yeah.
round.
And hello, Koi Monster.
Gluttonous
You know what?
enough
I'll be right back. I
to
am.
wear the pizza pouch.
I'm gonna see what
Is
next
too
they show,
gluttonous
and then I'm gonna go
to
off and get
only
myself a
carry
beer.
One slice of pizza on their person.
oh, that may be a valid point.
How do you?
With
With
more
great personal
pizza.
care.
I think it's a throwaway thing, and then you just hook the necklace back into a new one. Honestly, that's what I think.
Does this say stupid something on the top?
Does it? Stupid logic.
So it's a gag gift.
No, it's stupid idiot. Stupid idiotic.
Stupidiotic.
Stupidiotic. Okay. It's,
Oh, I like that. I like that word a lot.
so maybe it's a
Stupidiotic.
gag
I
gift.
appreciate the self-awareness.
Dude, this is great. I like that.
Yes.
Yeah, brother.
I could probably benefit from this as someone who has burned my taste buds off for centuries at a time. I would enjoy this
Be right
immensely,
back.
actually.
Yes.
Counterpoint: battery-powered fan set on the table.
Yeah, why does it have to be? Maybe for the person on the go, they don't have a
Look,
table.
Yeah, your lunch breaks, you know. And it's
you don't
too
have a
hot.
table to eat a bowl of soup out of. Sure.
Yes, but what stops the fan from blowing all the juices out of whatever you're eating onto the person next to you?
Oh yeah.
It
I
must be a
assume
very
that's a
weak trust.
feature, not a bug, and you hate all your coworkers.
Look at this pizza cutter.
Now, I don't see why this is worthy of ridicule. Sometimes people just have really bad control of their motor skills, and their pizza slices end up looking like abstract art projects. And, I mean, sometimes you just need a little help.
Could be useful.
I'm
for
going
old-
to grudgingly yield the elf's clear expertise on this topic.
Yes. This is, gross.
Oh,
Not
burn
gonna
it.
lie, that pizza
Oh,
slicer
no.
thing looked very impractical,
it.
and
No, no.
Early remix fashion.
that is
Fucking Alistair is like, burn it with fire, and Lyra's just back there like, no.
this. Jeez,
No.
this is like one of the most
No.
white trash
How
things I've
funny
ever
your
seen.
it would be? Jesus.
No.
No,
No.
just keep saying it. It'll make it go away.
No.
I'm just gonna longer to torture us.
Oh.
I was going to say I have no words, but it took me a while to find the words.
Oh.
And now I'm wishing I had saved that, because
Oh.
You fuck it?
That's probably
given the
exactly what you
setting, I
do.
assume this is some sort of educational tool, or I don't know, maybe one of those. I've heard they've got terrifying Russian colleges for deep throat skills. I'm guessing this is from there.
I think what this was an attempt to build a robot that can perfectly mimic vocal cords.
Oh.
But it looks like something you fuck.
Precisely.
What bothers me most, though, the clearly evident, terrifying wear and tear on the nostrils.
I know. That's
Doesn't even look like nostrils.
Looks like candle
Why
wax.
is one bigger than the other?
What the heck? No.
Wow.
All right. Now, I don't understand what all of this persecution of pizza challenged individuals is, but
No. Just can you imagine
I
like
don't see
taking
the
a
problem
bite
with
out of
this.
your pizza when you go to fork it with that thing? You're going to cut your lower lip every single time you go for a bite just off of the pizza slicer blade right there.
Okay, I'm actually going to.
Wait. There's a
Again.
straw. There's a straw with a pizza cutter on it.
No, that's just the fork turned sideways.
That's the side
Oh,
view.
that's the I thought there was a straw for a second. I was like, that would
You
be more
dumbass.
hilarious if that's what it was.
That's actually not a bad
Shit,
device.
Alistair is such a stupid idiotic.
Stupidiotic.
I can't say that word.
Idiotic.
I can't say
Stupid.
that
I know
word.
it's a bit too many syllables for you, but
Stupid
if you try,
idiotic.
you can
Then
do
you
it.
should be able to say the word before you insult.
Stupidiotic.
Yes.
There we
Stupid
go.
Stupid.
Well,
I knew
yeah.
you could do it.
And then,
I'm
like,
proud of you.
when your date starts
Also-
saying things that remind you of Arcturus, you just turn the little cutter part on your, the inside of your arm there, and you're all done. You're done with the date. No more suffering.
I like the idea of a pizza cutter, also straw too.
Like,
Yeah.
So you can drink
What a
your
great-
pizza.
Way to purge the ungrateful. Anyways, I think this is actually a pretty decent device, and it eliminates the need for a knife whatsoever. I think that's pretty clever, actually.
No, you're gonna cut your lower lip.
No, this is much dumber.
This is really stupid.
Oh,
How heavy would that tie be with all that shit tucked in it?
My thoughts exactly.
And as with that super brilliant umbrella tie, as you break into so much as a brief jog, that's not only going to flop out all over the damn place, it's going to spray your paper clips all over your coworkers.
Apparently, it also holds your fucking credit cards.
That's smart.
So
No, that's
You can't get pickpocketed unless somebody yanks your fucking head off.
It looks like a bad father.
well, no. You know how
Are you
dudes
sure?
a lot of times like to like take their ties off like later on in the party. A lot of that is still gonna happen, but at the same time, they're gonna have their credit card shoved into that tie. They're just gonna not care about their tie, and along with it, their credit cards. So this is stupid.
Somebody's idea.
This is a very bad precedent for identity theft.
Scissors in my tie.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, who was sitting around thinking of that? They were like, I'd really like it if my scissors were right here above my heart.
If it's strictly contained the company ID, it might have some merit, but they had to cram the better part of an office supply store in there. And thus, here we are.
It's the Office Depot official tie. Let's take a quick break for super chats. Night Sun says health for Ark. He needs it more than me. Actually, he doesn't. He's got tons. Wishlist Dreams. Hello.
I can never have too much.
Hello, Wishlist Dreams. Wishlist Dreams gave 5 signals. Say 2 potions to our beloved Lord. Oh, thank you. Yes.
How much help was that for me? Because I do keep records of these things.
5 signals worth. Zach Osborne gave 5 signals. Say friend of us all, Blunty Blondie, is live at a protest. If anyone is interested after the show, go give her some love. She's in the trenches.
Blunty Blondie.
Blunty Blondie is in the trenches at the moment. So if anybody wants to check that out. And finally, Night Sun gave 5 signals. Say, I am drunk enough to find this show entertaining.
Perfect. I wish I was.
Welcome.
All right, let's get back to it. Unless there are Streamlabs, I didn't remember seeing
Well,
any.
yes, as it happens, there are. Just the one, though, so this will be nice and brief. Asian businessman donated 1 signal to say, oh, shit, I got my cup caught in the umbrella tie again.
Oh.
All right.
My condolences.
Well, unfortunately, we're going to have to continue to take a break because Deep Sixer 1970 just gave 50 signals to say there's a power that come from deep inside you, forever reaching towards the light, and there's a long, long way ahead of you. But when your wheels get you there, things will be all right. Lyra killed them all.
Oh.
So
Okay.
That is a special attack for Lyra. Do you want to use it now since we only got 20 minutes left? Or...
Yes. I would like some peace.
See, I would have thought, I suppose, leave it as
Oh, boy.
close.
Is that a good old boy or a bad old boy? No one knows. Because I'm a fucking autist, man.
Well, your parents do,
Right.
but then again, we already know they hate you.
We're all dead. We're all fucking dead for 2 minutes. Let's go.
Just enough poison left for it. It's great.
Die with the jerky purse in
Wow.
hand.
Well, it's peaceful now, isn't it? So it's just me and the council and you you little pesky scamps, you. So hello. I am very prepared for occasions such as this.
How's this going?
It's going all right.
Interact
Just
with
chilling on
and
the tubes here.
slowly,
That's nice.
and it's not.
Just I was thinking on possibly responding to Cosmonaut Variety Hour
Strange.
and his rather dumb takes on the Star Wars prequels.
Depression,
The prequels,
misery,
not the sequels.
inducing war
The prequels kind of suck, especially like the
at all.
third
Oh.
one.
The prequels? Wait a minute, you say especially the third one, but Revenge of the Sith is praised as the best of the prequels.
Yeah. I meant to say the
And
third one was pretty meh.
Oh. At
I
first I
suppose
thought you were
so.
trying to refer to the sequels.
I
That you
suppose
hate
so.
the sequels.
This is,
No, I love the
you know,
sequels.
I mean,
But
You really
not,
do?
if
not the Disney ones, but the ones like 4, 5, and 6.
Oh, that's the original trilogy.
Really,
Hold on. What? Oh, okay. All right.
little tiny screaming baby elves with little tiny chubby limbs and elf features.
There are many in the chat who want to hear the pigs, so go.
Yeah. Okay. They love you all.
Star Wars a dead horse. You're not wrong, Zach. You're not wrong.
I
Senor Pigoos?
we can't live in misery and mourning forever. He wouldn't have wanted that for any of us. So we
Did you eat the eggplant eventually?
no.
It was far too gone for
Why
that.
don't I believe you?
Yeah.
It served no purpose whatsoever in the end. Its existence meaningless.
All right, we're going to move on to the next weird invention from the Earth realm. This is an
Alright.
object. This is an object invented to be superior to the.
Of course, I put the
Arcturus.
sorry. Of course, I put the cork back in the poison vial, not some sort of animal.
Bless
Carry on.
you.
Carry on.
Anyway,
This next invention was invented to be superior to the toothbrush.
Why is it that
I don't
Magog
think they
is super
thought
quiet
really
compared to the rest of them?
Design.
Oh, I've been seeing
It
ads
looks like
of this a
ball
lot.
gag. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna.
I was thinking about the
No.
practicality of it.
I think I saw an ad for this on their YouTubes. Apparently, it's supposed to save tremendous amount of time brushing one's teeth. But yeah, it looks like a ball gag. Also, top off my house.
I never heard of it being referred to as that. That looks like a ball gag until now.
No.
Genius.
We're pretty much all
Arcturus,
concurring here.
genius.
Yeah, that's somewhere between a ball gag and a pacifier.
Well, confused.
yeah, logistically, if it's a very specific shape, I am
You
unclear.
want Daddy to
on-
brush your teethies?
According to this, it's not like a toothbrush.
Do that again.
You put it in the mouth, and you push a button, and it vibrates.
Show me how to brush my teeth again.
You know how to brush your teeth. You've done it a lot, many, many times.
I don't think you caught that, Lord of Cancer, but basically Magog did kind of a dick sucking motion.
Avocado on a stick.
I'm with
What'd you say?
I'm buzzed right now.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm half
Okay.
drunk, yeah.
avocado on a stick. This is weird.
That just looks disgusting.
Avocado toast is
It looks like
like avocado.
I
I
thought
assume this is
I
some
honestly,
effort to preserve avocado.
I thought no, you keep it in the fridge. I guess. Make it easier to spread on bread.
Zachary Colley in the chat says, looks like it mixes a mouth guard with a pacifier. What, we going to let babies play football now?
Until I saw
What drink is this? I mean,
that is just straight butter.
Ew.
Well, okay.
So, as opposed to I can't believe it's not butter, we have I can't
Sorry, what you
believe
say,
it's
Cancer?
avocado.
said, "Who's this guy with the beard?" There are so many unanswered questions. Oh, I say that. This is why I'm broke.
Oh.
I still don't hear that. Are you just talking to yourself, Cancer?
Imagine
I'm
if I could get
it's
morning.
basically what I said. Who's this guy with the beard?
Magog of Morscar.
Ah,
Never seen his YouTube channel?
nope. It's like first time.
It's pretty good. And by the way, not only are you drunk, Cancer, which makes
Yeah.
it kind of hard to understand you, but also you almost sound like that your
Oh.
connection is kind of bad.
I enjoy that.
It is shit.
Where was this
Yeah.
senor?
What about what you say, Cancer? I legitimately
It
couldn't
is
hear.
shitty connection. It's been like that all day apparently.
hot summer days. But I like that.
It what apparently?
A way to
Side shit.
intact until you can get home and properly taxidermy.
Ah.
Never mind.
I think it's cute. I like it.
Yes.
I would never be caught dead pushing that fucking thing around.
Oh. How does your watermelon see the sights? Oh.
These are called picnic pens.
Ew.
Oh.
Those look
Ew. Eating
no.
your fucking cheese and wine next to your crotch.
Yeah.
That's so gross.
So,
Not to mention they look
increase
fucking
the odds
tacky.
you look like you pissed your pants.
Pretty much.
You're just sweating all day and you're getting under food.
Here is a onesie for your child so that while they crawl around on the floor, they can also mop.
About time they made those useless little fucks useful.
It's called
Time for you to get a job.
It's called baby's first job.
So cute. And you're completely drained on resources, otherwise you might as well make the floor shiny little snot.
I love this.
Why?
It looks more uncomfortable than anything. They're probably made out of plastic. And
Yeah, I seriously doubt it's real grass.
Good point. Good point.
You know what my favorite part is? They apparently couldn't find a foot model to actually stick their foot in the damn thing.
I bet you, regardless if it's made out of real grass or not, you'll still wake up.
I would not be caught dead in them picnic pants. So many lewd jokes can be made. Not worth it, says Zach Recall in the chat. Exactly.
Oh.
Why?
These are not shoes. They are little umbrellas that attach to the front of the shoes to prevent your shoes from getting wet.
If I was buying really expensive shoes, I wouldn't take them out on a rainy day.
Right.
How fortunate! Now you can have an umbrella that will keep the rain that only ever falls on the front of your shoe.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Or get a really big umbrella that like covers your whole like body, even while you're walking. Like maybe
No.
maybe
No,
do
that would be silly.
That's yeah.
Well, maybe not wear high heels on a rainstorm. Just
That's
You know what? This could work.
that's
This
not
could
the
actually
worst
work.
thing I've
'Cause if
seen.
you use the tomato soup with whatever you're dipping it in, could work.
I guess this is to prevent the crackers from becoming too soggy. So
Yes.
it allows you to separate the crackers from the soup.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's a pretty ambitious.
reasonable. That's a
crackers,
ridiculous cracker to soup ratio, but
Yeah.
otherwise reasonable.
Oh, ew.
Oh.
Oh, I hate
What the
it.
hell is that?
I don't know. It looks like Bart Simpson as a mustard jar cancer.
It looks like Bart Simpson and Shrek had a baby together.
This is a special mustard bottle.
That's even worse.
Any mustard. And you pour the mustard you buy in the shop into this, and it comes out of the character's nude.
Oh.
just wish they could be eating it out of someone's nose.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh.
Neat.
Okay.
That's meant for
No.
actual
No.
people.
These shoes would be fine if you wanted to like
Oh, what the
I don't know. If you wanted to like I don't know, pretend to be a satyr or a minotaur or something like that, these would be fine. Except for the fucking revolver spike right there. That just looks tacky as fuck. Adding that to this.
What's with the revolver? I don't understand. Why is there a revolver?
Exactly. Oh.
Yes. My dad actually got one of those for his going retirement parties as a joke.
It's called potty putter. It allows you to practice your putt while taking a shit.
So this was invented before smartphones.
Yes. Now with
This
modern
was
day
invented before
smartphones, you can
smart.
play.
Well,
I'm assuming it didn't sell very well.
You know, this is like the pet rock. The guy who invented the pet rock, he didn't become some worldwide corporation, but he was able to make $1 million. This is the same. Whoever invented this maybe didn't become Jeff Bezos, but he made $1 million and got to retire.
yeah. Yeah, I might fib and say I was a day trader and that's where my fortune came from, you know, but
You're right.
I
might tell other people that I won the lottery, but
yeah, maybe.
it's for the modern age.
Oh.
It's a
Wait.
it's a soup bowl that also holds your cell phone.
Wouldn't you just like get your juice on the phone?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it just be easier to put it on the side?
I mean, for fuck's sake, don't they already
Yeah,
have
well,
like
not-
phone stands that you can like set like a foot
Yeah.
or two away from your
No.
bowl? This is
Oh.
just impractical for that reason. And think of it this way. Think about all the food that is and other
Oh, yeah.
residue that's just gonna get in the little crevice that you put your phone in.
Is it-
That shit is gonna mold.
Oh yeah. Was this made for mukbang?
I don't know.
I
wouldn't be
it looks like it was
surprised.
made for mukbang.
I
Have
wouldn't
you
be
ever
surprised if
watched
that was the
these
case.
mukbang videos? How cringy they are.
No, I
I can't watch them because that they all eating it just gets to me.
Are we? Who is this? I believe this is the individual to whom you are referring. Are we supposed to say a few words here? Is that?
Damn thing, so we can end this fucking.
Very wise word. I think I learned a lot from this PSA. Thank you.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, this next one, I honestly don't know what it is. Maybe we can all try to figure it out together.
Okay.
In case you get soup in your hair.
I don't get it.
What the hell?
Really, we're thinking along two baseline level. This has to be much more meta. This is for the very rare individual who is haunted by the fact that their coworkers respond too much. They are desperate to avoid that promotion. They don't want the
This thing is so impractical. You're going to just get your broth all over the rest of yourself.
They are complete idiots, but without getting it.
It looks like something that you would put on your coworker or the student that like really effed up in class. You would put this, like it looks like an improvised dummy hat.
For some reason, it reminds me of tropical fish. For some reason,
It clearly goes.
that's just the vibe I get from it.
Have you
In that
ever?
case, someone who never heard of a beret
Or a ponytail.
or hair clips.
Have you ever?
It's making me hungry.
Oh,
What were you saying, Lara? I'm sorry.
never mind. I'm done.
Fucker I told you about.
No, I don't wanna.
That's not as bad as the
Or
avocado
Lyra.
butter
Brains
No.
hurting.
or
I-
bar.
No, it's not.
The avocado stick.
For the person who grew up eating glue, but pawing the good.
Right, this is a modern one. This is to teach your kids how to use the potty
That looks like some hell world shit.
in 2020. Apparently, it's just predicted that everyone's going to be on their pads and their cell phones on the toilet. So this is a good way to teach your child how to.
That's
Wow.
terrible. I hate
Wow.
it.
That's
Yeah.
no. Just no.
Even
The
little
fucking-
kids who aren't even potty trained have I know.
God.
Yeah, that's definitely a very hygienically sound. Yep, nope, nothing could go wrong there. Not at all.
Exactly.
I mean, who
I don't
doesn't
know.
want
There could be
feces?
benefit from teaching your child to
Smeared.
associate Twitter.
That is
Hmm.
true. This next one is really like out of all of them, even the guy with the mustard. This one grosses me out. It just grosses me out. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I have a thing. It's just a thing. It is caviar in a tube.
Oh,
Ill flavor.
oh,
It's caviar in a tube. And I don't know why, but it grosses me.
Yeah. That is the most Russian thing I've ever seen.
I'm sure there's other.
And look at it. It's just on a thin slice of bread there.
Added to it.
Like the bread is just cut down to like 1.5 by 4 inches,
Yeah.
and with the crust off and everything, and they just squirt that like 3 lines of that shit on there.
List of, like, grossest food products.
Oh God.
oh.
Try not to-
We're halfway there already.
I know. It's fucking caviar in a toothpaste tube. It's terrible. Fucking
The
terrible.
person who loves caviar.
So Cat Chat is here to educate all of us uncultured American swine. That's a whole meal cracker. Okay, thanks for the correction there, Cat.
It's supposed to be a garnish. It's not supposed to go on a giant piece of fucking bread. Like I
Or
don't.
plywood.
It's like,
Perhaps this is the same company that developed the goldfish toilet because they hate fish so much.
and finally, the very last in this episode of Picture This is brown bread in a can.
Oh no.
Brown bread
Um,
in a can.
Ew.
Yuck. That's even worse than the caviar in a tube.
Oh yeah.
Brown bread in a can.
that is a
Bread to
real
me.
thing. Wow.
New England's finest BS. It's
No.
New England.
Yeah.
B&M. Oh my.
Oh,
Maybe that's the real
Athlete
reason why
title.
it's brown.
Looks like a turd, doesn't it?
oh.
I'm looking again for the obvious plant logo, but it's not there.
No.
It's not. No, it's real. This
Yeah.
is a real thing. It's in a can. It's an actual.
Okay.
Bowel movement bread in a can.
Mm-hmm.
It's New England's finest BM.
Mm-hmm.
By the way you're describing
So
it.
fine, they can it.
Look at it. Look at it.
Oh.
Oh,
The
Look at
texture.
it.
We took a shit in a can almost.
I've seen worse, but not by not by much at all.
And that is the end of Picture This and the end of Side Quest. I want to thank everyone again who sent packages to the portal. I want to thank everyone who donated tonight. We actually had quite a few activations, and everybody pitched in to give us a good Friday night. Thank you for that. Are there any last words from any of you before we die?
Oh.
Garbage wizard.
Lyra, more piggies.
More piggies? Oh.
Piggies.
Oh. Oh.
What?
Lyra and her piggies. Always a certain charm to it. It's kind of cute in a way. So people are making jokes here, referring to the bread in a can. Cat Chat says, Squidward, what have you done? And Zachary Colley says, why? We're not Squidward, last I checked. And apparently they go explaining that there's an episode where he's happy to find canned bread. Referring to Squidward from SpongeBob.
Oh, yeah.
I never heard of that episode. Never seen it, not even heard of it until now.
Oh, I've seen that episode. It's the one where he moves out. So he gets tired of Patrick and SpongeBob.
Right.
And he moves to the gated community. It's just...
He's still breaking up occasionally, Cancer.
I said... It's the episode where Squidward moves out of Bikini Bottom because he becomes so fed up with SpongeBob and Patrick.
Oh,
I heard that part. Community. In this gay community, they're all a bunch of squids like him. They all live in this giant tiki.
Okay, I see. He's moving to the Squidno state, apparently.
Yes, that'll do. I can't wait to reunite you with your king.
Oh,
I didn't get that. I didn't get what that joke was supposed to be there, but okay. That was a thing. So yeah, that was that was Side Quest Season 5, Episode 59. Not the biggest gut buster, but still had a hearty har with the picture of this right there. So other than that, how's life been, Cancer? I haven't talked to you in a while. Cancer? Hello? Or wait. Oh, he says I'll be back. Okay. He said that like literally just 1 minute ago. All right. So no Reckless Trucker, man. Yeah, Reckless Trucker. I need to like tell him ahead of time that I'm planning on doing a live stream on Sunday. I'm planning on doing a live stream Sunday, just talking about some of the stuff that I've been researching in regards to the first presidential debate, doing just a little bit of fact checking on some of the stuff that Joe Biden said towards Trump in that debate. I mean, there's some stuff I'm sure that can be fact checked against Trump, what he was claiming about Biden, but all the same is mainly the stuff that Biden was saying against Trump that raised more red flags to me than anything. Gonna be and also gonna be responding to a couple of videos that were suggested by Metal Doomer. So stay tuned for that, folks. This Sunday, hopefully afternoon. It might even be the evening. It depends on how long that my brother-in-law decides to stay in town hanging out with me, you know. Oh, Cat Chat asks, do you still like watching Freedom Tunes sometimes despite the tweet? I do, Cat Chat. I do. I really do. I don't find Seamus Freedom Tunes to be like for, you know, or at least implying advocacy for banning LGBT folk from being able to adopt kids. A deal breaker. I don't consider that to be a deal breaker. It just makes him inconsistent as a libertarian. And I almost think that if the implication is correct that I am getting from him, if I am assuming his implication to be correct in that regard, then just instantly he loses his libertarian card. But in spite of that, I still find Freedom Tunes to be pretty entertaining to watch. My birth control, I'm pregnant, says Zachary Colley. Yeah, exactly. That was a pro-choicer woman just spazzing out and acting all autistic. Zachary Colley says no trouble with Lucy this time, Kat. I saw your No Straight Road stream. Lucy. Is Lucy Cat Chat's cat? By the way, Cat, I find it funny. Lucy got a wound under her chin. It's almost healed now. Okay. By the way, I find it, speaking of cats, I find it kind of odd, Cat Chat, that you once gone as a My Little Pony, had a My Little Pony character, your own sort of customized My Little Pony as your avatar, and now you're using kind of like a little animation girl of yourself, I guess, as your avatar, but you never used a cat as your avatar, and yet your name is Cat Chat. It's just kind of a little bit of funny bit of irony right there, Cat Chat, at least in my opinion. Lucy's my oldest kitty. I see. I used to have a cat. Well, actually, this is my sister's cat, more precisely. Back when my sister used to live with me, anyways, she had a cat that I would sort of entertain every now and again whenever my sister was out. But ever since she moved out, I've pretty much lived on my own. And then I moved from my last apartment to this current apartment, and I have basically no one to entertain me, except for those that I watch and listen to off of media, certain medias like YouTube and Hulu and stuff like that, and all the people that I talk to over the internet, like Lord Cancer here, which, by the way, it seems like you're back, Cancer. How have you been? It's been a while since I talked to you.
I've been pretty good. I mean, I'm starting to sober up now, but yeah, I've been pretty good.
You got any content creation things going?
The whole.
You're breaking up. You're breaking up.
God damn it. Videos of people freaking over RBG.
Yeah, you're still breaking up fairly bad right there. You were still breaking up kind of bad for a moment there. And by the way, do you got a cold or something? I noticed that you keep on coughing a whole crap ton ever since joining this. He's got the Rona, y'all. Lord Cancer has to self-quarantine now for 2 weeks, maybe even 3. Cat Chat says my OC's roomie as a panther. Does that count? I guess. I don't know. My OC's roomie as a panther. Are you talking about as far as profile picture avatars go, Cat Chat? Zachary Cully says a panther. Oh man, that's a lot of tuna and chicken to feed. Yep. Kat also says she doesn't have any content on her channel yet, but I've got ideas. Okay. The Rona, run for your lives, crashes into a wall. Yeah, it's an over-exaggerated scare. That's what it is. Got a hold of your connection right there now, Cancer? Oh no, he left. Never mind. Well, since nobody else is here on stream, I might just end this pretty soon. But at the same time, I might actually just stay on a little bit longer just so that I can like work on animating my avatar while chatting with some of you. Press Zachary Colley says F. Yes. Press F in the chat for respect for Cancer's internet connection. I'm going to be releasing some RBG freakouts. Oh, Ruth Bader Ginsburg freakouts. I got you. No, I get sick this time of year. I'll be right back. I'm going to refresh my internet. Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind what I said earlier. Okay, so there's that. Open the other picture. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. I see. Delirium 2.0. Right. Hello, Delirium 67. I'm Harumi. Okay. Nice to know. Okay, so I guess yeah. So I'm working on a new profile picture. Spoilers for everyone out there. It's coming along fairly nicely so far.
Is this any better?
So far, yes.
Okay, good.
But yeah, I saw your private chat message right there where you were saying that you're working on some Ruth Bader Ginsburg freakouts.
Mm-hmm. Hold
Cool. I didn't like an episode of Strike Force commentating on the death of Ginsburg and how I found it kind of funny that you know, Obama got rid of the filibuster rule and put in the nuclear option as far as Senate votes go. And that kind of backfired 4 years later, kind of backfired on Democrats and leftists. So now Trump, if he can work fast enough on it anyways, is going to be able to get his own nominee into SCOTUS with just a bare majority rather than a firm super majority of 60, you know? That's probably the biggest thing for me. It's just I find it kind of funny that basically the Ruth Bader Ginsburg and even Neil Gorsuch for that matter, because Trump did not have, or the Republicans did not ever have a super majority in the Senate throughout under Trump's watch. But and because of that, they were able to get Neil Gorsuch into SCOTUS. So not only is Ruth Bader Ginsburg and, you know, the plausible nomination of Amy Coney Barrett, an example of how small R republicanism can work in the left and Democrats' favor, as well as Republicans and the right's favor. But also Neil Gorsuch is a showcase of that as well. I'm going a little bit overboard on that. So let's see what is going on here. We may or may not be the same. Cat Chat says we may or may not be the same person. And no, you didn't have to tell me anything, Cat. I knew what was going on. Zachary Colley in the chat says, "Oh crud, the freak out night shift showed was enough cringe for me. Why do we need to see more of these cringy shrieks?" Oh, okay. The night shift was showing a whole bunch of freakouts on his channel. You know, I really ought to press the bell icon for him so I can like get consistently updated of whenever he uploads. Kind of feel bad that I haven't done that yet. I'm thinking of making cooking videos for lazy people, says Delirium. Okay. I'm just going to go under the presumption that Lord of Cancer is AFK at the moment. That's what it sounds like right now. Anyways. So I hope everybody has been having a good weekend, has got themselves big plans for Halloween. I plan on going as a ring wraith for Halloween this year. As you can see by the robes that I'm wearing right now, it's part of my sort of homemade costume. I mean, it's not fully homemade. Like, it's not like I seamstress these robes myself. I just bought it off of or out of the Spirit Halloween store that they've temporarily set up at the mall here in Wichita. And I'm just gonna have a combination of robes, a sword, and this black skin suit that I bought as well to make it so that these robes, there's not my face showing, you know. I'm gonna be wearing boots and and gloves as well to kind of make up the costume. And I even bought a sword, a long sword, to go with it too. It's not exactly a Mordor design of sword, so that's kind of where I botched it. But nonetheless, I think it's a cool sword that I bought anyways. I also bought all these bare bones ingredients for making the costume, so I could kind of reuse them at my own leisure. Like, I'm hoping to possibly your avatar doing the boog, says Zachary Colley. Yeah, I guess so. Guess you could say that. It's just that on live streams I've appropriated using the face mask that I have. Wearing my face mask and my beanie as well.
So what exactly are you drawing?
Oh, I was just telling Zachary Colley that sometimes on live streams, like on Strike Force, I'd be wearing, and we got another faggot on the stream. No, just kidding. How are you doing, Rash?
I'm doing good. How are you?
All right. But as I was saying, Lord Cancer, on live streams, I've been told that I more often have to wear ought to wear a beanie for my live streams. So that's what I've been doing a little bit more. I also appropriated a face some of my live streams as well, and I thought, you know what? I think I'm going to make a new profile picture out of this, and so that's what I'm working on right now. This is going to also be used in my very next response video, which I barely started on, but it's coming along somewhat fairly well. It's actually spoiler alert, everybody. It's actually a response to Michael Knowles, Rational Outlaw's favorite Daily Wire co-host.
Well, what video on specifically?
Oh, geez, Lord Cancer, get yourself a cough button. Holy crap.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my sister to drop.
Holy shit, dude.
You okay?
Yeah. Around this time of the year.
Zachary Colley says, hot, gay. Yeah, this stream is now 2/3 gay. Thanks a lot for joining, Rash. Fantasy weapons are impractical in real life anyway, says Zachary Colley. Yeah, I'm finishing scripts for videos that might not get released in time, says Cat Chat. Yeah, I'm pretty slow at getting scripts done. Like, I've been working on and off on a script for a Warcraft movie review. Which, by the way, everybody, go watch my Ratchet & Clank movie review that finally got approved and got the copyright block lifted off of it just recently. And it's kind of suffering in the algorithm. So if people could go watch that and give it a like, it's on this channel right here. Not my main channel. It's here on my secondary channel, DarkCon Entertainment. Just go into videos and then scroll back or scroll down a little bit. You can't miss it. It's DarkCon reviews Ratchet & Clank the movie, and the audio is not very well done because it's kind of radical, the difference in audio between the recordings of me talking into the microphone and then the recordings of me talking into the camera. So that's a little bit of a downside, but nonetheless, I had fun doing that review. But anyway, procrastinating on answering your question, Rash. But the response video to Michael Knowles is actually his commentary on a town hall of Donald Trump's, of where he's all like, burning the flag should be made illegal. Oh, a law against burning the flag, the American flag. Hoorah! Let's go for that. Yeah, I just found that it's kind of an old video, so I'm really late in the game of actually getting to it, but life is busy. What?
I've responded to old videos, so
right. like Tim Horn's video was at least a year old, more like a year and a half old when you had responded to it. And then I had got the bright idea, I think I'm going to make myself a response video to him as well. And that one did more successful than yours. Neener, neener, neener.
Well, you did purposely direct it at him on Twitter, so
yep.
I'm sure he would do the same with me if he saw mine.
Mm-hmm. By the way, I gotta say, I don't know if you.
My ears! Your audio went really loud there.
Is it regular now?
Yeah, it's better now. It's just like suddenly went BAM loud in my ears.
I don't know how that would happen. I'm sorry for the ear rape for if anyone else heard it. But anyway, I do not know if you watched the live streams that Conundrum did with me, where we were like responding to Tim Horn's video response to me. Like we did a live responding just because I thought there's some stuff that I still want to get off my chest, at least for in the short term of things. Eventually, I still plan on making an edited response video, but I digress. In that video, we just in the video of Tim Horn's, anyways, they go pointing out that they were actually referring to median individual income, not median household income. So I think that was a little bit of a mistake on my part, just to be doing that, like shifting. The one part of where that he was talking about median income, he was referring to individual income, and then you kind of shifted the goalpost a little bit by referring to median household income instead of individual income, and I kind of made the mistake of falling in suit myself. So there's at least one fault as far as the video goes right there. But you know what's the funny thing is that even when I was wrong, both Tim Horn and Shiny Starmie were wrong at the same time too, because they were claiming that I was lying when I said that median household income is like 60,000, when really go looking back at my sources, like it from Investopedia and whatnot, it's pretty much factual. Median household income is 60,000, and not to mention freaking Shiny Starmie put words in my mouth and said, we don't use mean, we use median. And I was like, you motherfucker, you dense dolt. I did not say mean, I said median. It really pissed me off when I first heard it. But you know what was the absolute, one of the funniest things said throughout that entire video of his?
What?
That he called Michael Bloomberg a libertarian.
That's like calling Trump a libertarian.
I'd say it's worse than calling Trump a libertarian. Like, yeah, it's still pretty bad calling Trump a libertarian too, but Michael Bloomberg even more so.
Yeah, that's pretty bad for him to call him that. Michael Bloomberg all he is just a
like he's a bigger gun grabber than Trump.
Oh yeah, and he's just a corporatist, from what I can tell. So.
Yep. You know what was another funny thing? He called me a 165-pound, 6-foot-tall dude fat.
You're definitely not fat. You're really skinny.
I'm sometimes bordering on underweight on some off days, but nonetheless, this guy he just lacks that much self-awareness apparently. Throughout his response video, he kept on overusing the word projection. Like that was one of the points when he was all like a projection, because he said, also, you call me fat projection because when I see you, I see nothing but a fat, edgy incel looking motherfucker. I mean, as far as incel goes, you want to have a vote? You want to put that to a vote? But edgy, I take pride in that. But call me fat? No, you're just objectively wrong right there and deluding yourself. I think somebody's a little bit too much insecure with their body, you know?
Hmm.
I mean, not that I'm knocking too much on fat people. I don't knock on fat people. I knock on mean fat people, which Tim Horn is pretty much a big time jerk.
Mm-hmm.
What was another thing that was very funny? Oh yeah, another time when he called a projection on me is when I said I said something about liberals and leftists being for business regulations, gun control, and soda taxes, and then right after that he pauses the video and says also projection. I can't remember what the rest of the statement was exactly, but he said that I was projecting at that point. Like, basically, he just implied a straw man. He really implied that I am for gun control and business regulation and send taxes on soda. It's just laughably bad.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, if you go like looking at the dislike ratios, the ratio is a little bit worse for him than it is for me. Like it's 3-2 for his video and 2-1 on mine. And you know what the funny thing is that underneath in the comment section underneath my video, one of his defenders was making an issue out of the fact that my video was very well disliked. When really, if a dislike really delegitimizes a person's video, then that would mean that Tim's original video was highly because it has like a 1-3 like the dislike ratio in the 100. Mm-hmm. You know, so is he wronger than I am? Wronger, I know is not a word, but is he more wrong than I am just by amount of dislikes? I mean, come on.
Okay. I can't remember how many views my version of his video got. Let me see. I'm curious.
Oh, jeez. How are those two Zachary Colley says, how are those two libertarian exactly? Name 10 policies they favor. Exactly, Zach. Which is why it's ridiculous. Who in their right minds calls you an ANCAP? Good grief. Horn doesn't even pay attention. Yeah, that was another... yeah, that's another thing. That's probably the biggest thing that really strikes at their own credibility is that they kept on repeating over and over again that I'm a freaking ANCAP. Because apparently... anybody and everybody who's even like slightly to the right of George Bush on economics apparently is an ANCAP to some of these people's minds.
Mm-hmm.
Just like how Progressive Voice called Razor Fist an ANCAP, even though he explicitly said in the very debate that he was reviewing against Kyle Kalinske that no, he's not an ANCAP. So he wasn't paying attention to that debate, apparently. And there was also this one YouTube commenter underneath of one of Sahil's videos calling Ben Shapiro an ANCAP.
Do these people, have they never talked to an actual ANCAP?
Well, I would guess not. I mean, if we were to like go looking at Sahil Habibi's logic, where he goes saying, if you believe that taxation is theft, well, then you're just mentally insane and not really worth talking to. So that kind of implies that no, I don't think they have ever talked to any ANCAPs or anarchists of any sort, really. Well, maybe they talked to self-ascribed and narco, air quotes, communists, just because those ANCOMs share so many similarities with them in policy-wise. But really, even if ANCOMs, like in theory, believe that taxation is theft as well as ANCAPs, they at least don't speak out about it as much as ANCAPs.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a big fat if, by the way, folks. I'm not even so sure if any ANCOM really does think that taxation is theft.
How's my connection? Is it any better?
We'll yet to see, but so far it's sounding smooth. Zachary Colley in the chat says, "What? Ben Shapiro? What the flying filth? Where are these people great?"
I was speaking of Ben Shapiro. I was listening to a show the other day, and I listened to him advertise an ED product, which was really weird to hear him talk about. I was just like,
ED
WTF?
product?
What the did I just hear?
What's ED?
Erectile dysfunction.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah,
the thing is,
the person who got a big old rant against wet ass pussy, which there might be a whole lot of stuff to rant about that video, by the way, folks, but I digress. The guy who went on a big old rant against wet ass pussy is now making erectile dysfunction advertisements. Freaking irony there.
So speaking of ED, there's like a bunch of radio ads for the Rocky Mountains men's clinics here. The Rocky Mountains men's clinic here. And it's an ED clinic, and you can never escape from the ads, especially on EPA.
Rocky Mountain men clinics?
Men's clinic, yes.
What's that about? Is it about erectile dysfunction?
Yep, unfortunately.
I mean, I thought that would be something that you do. I mean, you wouldn't want none of the men being erectily dysfunctional cancer. Neither would you, Rash, but I digress.
Well, here's the thing. They're aimed at older men, too.
Right. I would presume that you're not really into older dudes.
Not really.
Well, yeah, my boyfriend is actually 5 years younger than me, so.
Oh, okay. So you're the cougar.
Jeez.
I mean, I'll date someone who's like 5 years older than me, or 10 the most, but 20 years older, no.
I need to redo this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
But so on Grindr, this army guy from Fort Carson has added me, and I think he's really interested in me. And he's 21 and I'm 25. I'm just like, I don't know if we can make this work.
Been worse age gaps.
21, 25, that's not very big gap.
I mean, he is my taste in men, to be honest.
Hey guys, look, you seeing your screen right now?
Yep.
Remember, Ham.
No.
Oh, break your desk. Please break your desk. I almost feel tempted to go and watch that now. Seriously, Horn sounds like Cult of Ham. Except I would argue that Tim Horn is far more soy-filled than Cult of Ham. In all honesty, Zach. I'm not comfortable with massive age cat chat. Okay, to each their own. Me and Lord of Cancer are on the same page. And Cat Chat says government should stay out of the economy. It's always the government that causes hyperinflation. Pretty much. I mean, with the Federal Reserve more specifically, like it's not every single function of theirs that causes hyperinflation. It's mainly the freaking Federal Reserve that is responsible for that. Nah, Ham's voice is pleasant. No, this is true right here, Cat. Nah, Ham's voice is pleasant compared to Horn's. Exactly. So, just editing myself here. So, what have you been up to, Rash?
Nothing much. Mostly work and just continuing doing my videos and making some articles now. I don't know if you saw them posted on Twitter or not.
No, I have seen you post them on both Twitter and Discord. I don't really got much time for reading, and the reading that I am going to be doing is more from the, no offense, more professional news sites.
What? My stuff is professional, and it's only a few minutes long.
Sorry.
Most of my articles are about 2 or 3 minutes reads.
I'm half yanking your chain right there, Rat. But in all, I don't know. But yeah, reading some other articles more in relation to some of the stuff that Biden was saying about Trump during the first debate, sort of fact checking him a little bit, you know. Also talking a little bit about the whole mail-in ballots thing. Like that's one thing that I gotta say about the first. Biden did not say a whole lot against Trump on the mail-in ballots. Not that I remember, anyways. I mean, he might have said at one point or another, "That's a lie. That's a lie." Because I know that Biden said "that's a lie" a lot to Trump, but I don't know if he said that a lot on the mail-in ballots subject.
Yeah, other than writing my videos and my articles, I've been doing work, trying to get money because I work off of commissions. So.
Oh, do you work a full-time job?
Yeah, it's full-time.
Okay.
Right now, it's difficult because of the pandemic.
You do commissions. Like what kind of commissions?
Oh, I'm an insurance salesman.
Oh,
I sell insurance.
Fun stuff. Not.
I'll try working in housekeeping like I do at a very well-known hotel.
I've already started making a little bit of money, but I still need to build up my income here.
I think I would prefer the housekeeping over salesman stuff because I don't know how much I'd be able to handle a desk jockey job, but I digress.
Not really a desk jockey job because I still go to businesses.
Okay.
Did I tell you guys that I had to clean up after a Missoula party?
Had to clean up what?
A Missoula party.
What the heck is a Missoula party?
Yeah, what is that?
Basically, what happened was these lovers, I think they may have invited people over for an orgy.
Ooh.
Oh!
It gets better. So there was enough butter to fill a suitcase, 6 gallons of olive oil, and a commercial tub of Neapolitan ice cream, and a canister of whipped cream, and a bottle of chocolate syrup. And it took us all day to clean it up.
And
Still
not wanting that insurance salesman job?
Yeah. Fair point, Rash. Fair point.
But I actually do enjoy my job. Right now, as I said, it's difficult because of the whole pandemic and everything, but I do enjoy it. And I'm actually able to help people, so.
And Ham got the furry OC. Okay. Does Lord of Cancer need hugs and a Lasange? Says Cat. Zachary, what's a Lasange? And Cat says a medical lolly you take for sore throats. That was not meant to be phallic, I promise. Holy heck. I don't know what the assumption was supposed to be there. As Zach says, whoa, hey, I wasn't assuming anything. I only noticed as soon as I posted, says Zach, or excuse me, says Cat, my bad. That it could be taken that way. I'm an anxious mess sometimes. By the way, use 74 or 75 subs. Yeah, that question was directed at you, Zach. Anyway, just interacting with the chat a little bit at the same time here. What do you have next on the agenda as far as response videos go, though, Rash?
Well, I have a couple of videos still prepared, already done. So my next video is basically just a re-upload of an old video that has been fixed a little bit and stuff. And then after that, it's on. I have a video about response to what's his name? Knowing Better.
Ah.
It says video on feminism and white privilege. Then after that, I have a defense video for Steven Crowder, so I'm be defending Steven Crowder in that.
Yeah, you're trying to get that right-wing grifter money.
But yeah, it's just another one of my videos for my defense series. I have like a series called like the defense, where I defend a particular person from their people making either false claims or stuff that isn't what they're saying, or what they, stuff like that. It's just like another way of doing it, I feel.
Next, you got to do the dark conservatarian defense. No, I'm joking. I'm completely joking.
But yeah, I think I've done a defense for Ben Shapiro, Lauren Chen, Andrew Clavin. What's that very liberal comedian? I forget his name.
Is it
Bill Maher?
Dave Chappelle is not very liberal.
I think it might have been Bill Maher. Was it Bill Maher?
Bill Maher, I don't like the guy ever since that one video that Ranting Monkey reviewed of his, where he was basically like that Joe Biden is saying that Joe Biden.
I'm not saying the guy was a great guy. I was just defending him in the video for what the people were saying, how he was wrong, which that's my whole thing is of that.
All right. Well, basically, ever since he got saying that the person who's making the accusations against Joe Biden as far as sexual assault goes just sit on those accusations longer until after the election or something like that, saying that it's not politically opportune to be coming out right now and just basically being a cunt about it.
Yeah, so here's the video list. I got my playlist up. So yeah, it was Ben Shapiro, Lauren Chen, also known as Roaming Millennial, Bill Maher, Andrew Clavin, PewDiePie, Dennis Prager, and Fox News.
You done a defense of PewDiePie?
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to check that out sometime.
It was against people trying to accuse him of being a white nationalist.
Right, I got you. By the way, Lord Cancer, I muted you because, no offense, but the coughing was getting super fucking annoying. So, yeah.
Why would someone say Dennis Prager's a white supremacist when he's clearly Jewish?
Oh, no, not Dennis Prager. They said PewDiePie was a white supremacist.
Yeah, he's not a white supremacist.
Well, yeah, I know that. It's why I made the video. That's why I made the video defending PewDiePie. And of course, as I said, all these videos I try to defend whether I like the person or not. In my defense series, I defend them against the person who's trying to say false things about each of these different people. Now, Bill Maher is the only one I don't particularly like, that one that I defended him in.
You know, I'm not going to lie. I was like growing fairly well within the last few, minus the last week or two. I've been like growing fairly steadily, but I guess because I haven't been uploading very often, and especially since it's been a while since I've done a news stream or anything like that on my main channel, growth had really slowed down. Like I had hit 664 at one point, and now I'm just stagnant at 663 right now. I really need to get that Michael Knowles response video out and done so that my 2 cents, I can ask him to mirror that on his channel next and, get up that growth again. And then after that, after the response video to him, I'm going to start the response video to Tim Horn, I think, because that's like come back up in demand from people. Like one of my newer subscribers actually said, "You need to make a response video to this guy, to this guy's response video to you." And plus, I did like that poll on my Discord in the polls channel, you know, asking people, how badly do you want me to do a response video? And pretty much it's a unanimous yes. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Good etiquette. Good. Kill him. I shouldn't. Do it.
If you want, you can play my PewDiePie video on here if you wanted to see it.
On here?
Yeah.
I guess so, since I don't really have anything much better to do.
I can send you the link.
Sure. By all means.
Alright. I'll put it in the private chat here. There you go.
Alright. So, I guess I'll pull up actually, I'm going to close down some tabs first of all, and then open up a new tab here. Guess I didn't need to click on the YouTube thingy. All right. So just for shits and giggles, y'all. Well, actually, no. Before we do that, there's another video that I think we ought to watch just for good time's sake.
Oh, I'm guessing the ham one.
Why do you become such a? When did you become such a good fucking mind reader? Probably not. First thing that I want to address from the chat is from Myth. Actually, better yet. Let's go to damn it, where is it? There we go. When is it?
Mary.
Because this, I think, this little edit right here is a little bit better broken down.
Are we watching an S-Man video?
Fuck. No, Lord Cancer. This is actually my best of 2019 video right here. And by the way, don't bother with S-Man, and I don't want to make him like a topic of the discussion.
We'll just let him continue.
No, shush. Anyway, have you ever seen my best of 2019 compilation, Cancer?
No, I have not. Not until now.
Well, you really should. Like, I know it's that time right there is like super fucking long, 2 hours and 44 minutes, but it's really worth it. But anyway. And even if they are mute, they have sign language they can use to say, nope, just, hand signal, nope.
Yeah, mute people, if those who cannot verbally speak can still consent to sex.
It's not higher than ours. We actually have a higher welfare system than most nations on the planet per capita.
That's because our system is inefficient as fuck, because we have retards like you in Congress right now.
Penalty number 2, ham.
Oh, shut the fuck up. We have
what? Really, nigga?
I got one question. After night shift leaves, do you want to transition the debate to between you and Trucker? Me let Trucker on and you debate him instead? Ham.
Fight me, faggot!
You kind of want to get on it. And night shift is going to have to leave early.
So why not? Bring in Trucker.
Trucker is on right now. And by the way, Trucker, I cannot condone that title right there, so I'm going to start you off with 1 penalty. So it's 2
Worth
ham,
it.
1 Trucker.
Worth it all the way.
All right.
I should get a strike for that photo, though. Let's be honest. I mean, just look at it.
I can't.
Oh, shit. No.
I can't see it.
Are you really going to risk my stream getting pulled down, you asshole?
They can't be pulled down for that. How highly dense, how highly populated the city is can contribute to the number of murders in a city. But what's going to contribute more is having a shit ton of big cities like America does.
And Europe is more densely populated.
Yeah, but it doesn't have as many big cities. And my point is that big cities equal murder. Your point is, well, there's a few more cities that are more densely populated. Therefore,
Trucker Pumpkin Row asks any number. So one person is a mass shooting. I think that question is directed more towards you, Ham.
Right. It's about the indiscriminate shooting at multiple people.
Ham's trying to claim intent describes a legal definition of mass shooting.
Is the bare minimum amount of deaths required to help define a mass shooting just one person dead?
You don't have to have anyone shot or even injured to have a mass shooting. There's someone coming with the intent to do a mass shooting.
Nobody has to be shot in a mass shooting. Okay.
Then why is it that like every time we have a mass shooting, every right wing goes, "Oh, it's a mental health issue. It's a mental health issue."
Because everybody that does mass shooting,
let's stop the overtalk right here.
I love you, Ham. I really do.
So mental health is funny to you.
Okay.
I think you're funny.
Okay, Trucker, calm
right.
down a bit, and I especially say calm down to Ham in particular.
All right. I'm done with this. Trucker's not an honest actor. he just finds this fucking funny.
Yeah, I can be an honest actor and I find this funny.
No, you're not.
I try. Hey, okay, let's stop. So onto the substance of the issue right here. I'm sorry, I can't remember who was speaking and then who interrupted.
Me neither, but it was still great.
Yeah, it's great that you're laughing at mentally ill people.
No, I'm laughing at. Well, yeah, I guess I am laughing at the mentally ill, namely you.
You use them as a talking point. Yet you have no plan, no intention ever helping them.
I would love to help them if I knew how. I don't.
But by the way,
I'm not qualified to comment on
bullshit. Bullshit. If you actually did give a shit, you have some idea because you cited someone who would have an idea how to help them.
By the way, Trucker, I gotta say, second penalty for calling Ham mentally ill, but
I'm sorry, man. I mean, facts, bruh. Facts.
Yeah, facts are inconvenient to you. I mean,
no, it's the fact that you're.
I point out the fact that Europe has a far lower murder rate than the United States. You keep deflecting.
Yet you ignore the fact that every single academic ever says that doing a straight comparison of America's murder rate compared to other countries is a stupid thing to do because America has much larger population and a much larger number of large cities.
Populated. Your point is
then why do the academics agree with me and not you?
What academics? You
literally
keep saying
all of them.
What you keep saying?
Literally
academics
all of them.
as if it means something.
I mean, college-educated professors that regularly release.
Oh, the same college educators that you completely ignore each time we say, hey, climate change is actually a real fucking problem here. They're the same ones you ignore when it's inconvenient to you.
Mr. Strawman, give me a break.
First off, claiming I'm a climate change denier is not true at all. I've proven it throughout my history. Let me fucking finish.
Oh, bullshit. No, you've denied climate change.
Break your desk. Break your desk. Please break your desk.
Let Trucker finish his point about.
You guys are not honest actors. Fuck you.
Rage quit. I actually kind of want to see here now if the guy if he blocked me on Twitter.
Oh my god, if he did, that proves he's the ultimate spurg. Well, he rage quits the stream and just blocks everyone.
He blocked me and he privated his Twitter right now.
What?
Oh wow! Oh my god! Triggered much?
He privated his Twitter.
Look at that.
On one moment. He did. I got the spur to private his account.
Oh, dude,
There's one particular part of this video that I can't get enough of. I'm just gonna click to it. Wait, what? What? I didn't hear that.
There was a dude who tried to give a horse a blowjob, and it broke his throat.
Wait, what? What the hell?
Basically got impaled by a horse dick.
Look at my face there. Look at my face.
Running around afterwards, freaking out. Meanwhile, there's a naked dude flopping out from under him.
Who can say where the
Must have been a furry.
Nobody knows.
Fuck you guys. The cowboy story
Fuck
I
you.
was expecting.
Oh, I actually saw that video. Because somebody was like, "Hey, check this out," and it was that Mr. Hands video with the horse.
Dude, most disturbing thing I ever seen was a Saint Bernard.
Are you actually going to mention this?
Well, this I saw in real life, but no, it was a Saint Bernard. It was a Saint Bernard with a tiny little chihuahua hanging off of its now. And the chihuahua was dead.
Oh my god!
Oh, the poor thing.
Female in this.
Yeah.
Holy fuck!
Literally fucked it to death. And then did the dog sticky thing that happens and couldn't get a dead chihuahua off of his dick.
It glued the chihuahua to the dick.
No. You know what's the funniest part about that is JJ's reaction to that. It glued the chihuahua to his dick. Please skip. No, Cat. This is gold right here. Why would I want to skip?
Although something similar did happen to a British politician once.
Wait, what?
But y'all never heard of this?
No.
No.
Do I want to? Do I want to?
Oh, yes, you do. It's so good. Some politician died while inside of his wife in a limousine on the way to some important meeting. And his wife had a vaginal retraction out of horror.
Oh yeah, that happens. Like it clamps shut and can't get out.
Yeah, they had to take her and him, who was dead, to the hospital to surgically remove him from her vaginally retracted vagina.
I'm guessing they cut the dick off, considering he was dead.
I'd assume so, because I imagine cutting a vagina off is a lot harder.
Yeah, that would require a lot. Or they use a crowbar to get in between the vagina and the dick.
No. What they do is they go in from the side and cut the body from the dick, but the dick's still going to be stuck inside of her. And then they use a drill bit to hollow it out, so that way there's a bit more room and just pull it out. I made that up on the fly. I don't know what they actually did, but that might work.
What the fuck? Vaginal retraction.
Maybe, but if they were alive.
Vaginal retraction. Fucking reckless
I'm
trucker.
just going to assume that they went with a crowbar.
If you were
now
the
imagine
woman.
the guy being the guy.
Okay, now
Imagine being the guy asking for the crowbar to fix this problem.
now
Baby, I'm a crowbar.
I'm
Suck me
afraid.
in.
Now I'm afraid to have anything to do with the man eater.
Yeah.
The man eater.
The clam.
The clam eater.
Coming for you. Oh,
I found a slam metal band named Prolapse Fetus.
Oh, this is a good stream you have.
Okay,
here,
you know what?
Hey, is that my voice?
Considering what Brandon just said, I am fine
Exactly, Rash.
with the Armageddon.
Wait.
I'd be fine with the Armageddon
What did you say, Brandon?
I'm not gonna repeat it.
Okay, fine. Be that way.
It involved fetuses and prolapses.
I don't know what exactly prolapsing is.
Google it. Google it. Google it. Nobody tell him. Google it.
Google.
This will be the greatest live reaction on YouTube ever.
By the way, I have a
Google
question.
it. We aren't telling you otherwise.
Google it, please.
Oh my gosh,
Please, I
what am
want
I
your
in
reaction.
It's not
You're giving us.
Pico, I promise.
This is gonna be
You-
like S-Man reacting to Boku no Pico.
You are going to be giving us a birthday gift.
Times not to.
Whole reason I learned about PewDiePie was a chick I was with sent me PewDiePie reacts to Boku no Pico.
Wait, you never heard? You never
PewDiePie's a
watched
faggot.
PewDiePie
Why would
before
you
that?
do his videos?
No.
What'd you do to piss them off?
Okay.
No, she likes PewDiePie.
I found I found a definition. Prolapse. A
Go to images.
What?
Go to images.
No,
Pussy.
that's stupid.
Oh god.
Oh, okay. I retract my previous statement.
What?
What are you saying?
Oh, yuck. That looks like the mushroom head of a dick stuck inside her.
That's the greatest definition I ever heard.
Actually, I want to see these images. I'll use my incognito tab.
Oh my
Screen
god.
share.
Of course you want.
No, I'm not going to have this stream taken down, dipshit.
I think you're way past that with all the faggotry and all the cuss words and everything.
With all the faggotry.
The extreme
See, at
faggotry.
that time, I was afraid to say that nobody's that stupid. I was afraid I'd be proven wrong again.
You know,
We
and,
gotta
there's,
admit,
and there's
hey.
also the fact that we were like reenacting some Blazing Saddles by saying the word, by daring to say the forbidden word.
The forbidden N-word.
Is that the voice you modify for your, whenever you get angry in your videos?
Give him about
Not
a
exactly,
minute. He
not
needs to
exactly.
regain his voice.
I try to do it a little bit more shadowy, Pumpkin. I try to be like, excuse me, I have to think of a line.
That sweet boy pussy.
Tim Horn, I will burn you. That's what I try to do
That's much
more of.
better.
What?
You need to make a mention of boy pussy using that voice one of these days.
Pussy.
Why?
That fucking pussy.
Zach gives Tim Horn anal prolapse because he fucked him way too hard.
Oh, quick! Say that you're Batman in that voice. Do it.
I'm Batman.
Uh,
Where are the other drugs going?
Batman is definitely a furry.
Swear to me.
Where is she? Do the where is she?
Fear my
Where is she? Where's Rachel?
I could never take the Batman movie seriously. I can't take
No, I loved him. I loved him, and then I saw how it should have ended testing his voices out. And I was like, oh fuck. It was so good.
Yeah,
Where are the other drugs going? I'm high pitched like a bat.
Where are the other
Is
drugs?
this not terrifying?
Where are the other drugs going? I sound like a soy-filled version of the Joker.
Why so
Well, yeah, his name is Jared Leto.
Well, didn't he get wrapped around? Oh wait, no, that was
Brandon, I think you just killed Trucker there.
Rest in peace.
All right. Anyway, yeah, I can never get enough of that one part right there. What are they even talking about at this point? LOL says Saturday Calling. It was just a whole bunch of random, silly, goofy, frat boy type crude shit, Zach. That was all it was. We did not care anymore. We were just all like, talk about whatever. And it turned into that form of degeneracy right there. It was so memorable. I had to include it. Anyway, I guess for shits and giggles, we're going to be watching the PewDiePie defense. Rational Outlaw, this better be entertaining and witty and worth the play. Otherwise, I'm going to kick you out.
So when PewDiePie makes all these gaffes that are racist.
Oh, Tim. Cavernacle. Ugh.
When he says all these awful stuff.
Every time I hear this guy's voice, I lose brain cells. But I guess I'll just have to pull through.
Hey, you! Luckily now I've shortened my openings, so they're about a little bit shorter.
You can maybe say it was a meme and it was a joke like a lot of people do, but when he continually says it, when he drops hints of who he really is, then that's who I believe he is. Now, obviously, he's had horrible people on his show, like Ben Shapiro.
Okay, Ben Shapiro is a lot of things, but he isn't.
Oh, boo-hoo! He put Ben Shapiro on as a feature of one of his videos. The horror. The horror.
A horrible person. You make him sound like he's someone like Nick Fuentes, who is legitimately a horrible person. But Ben Shapiro, not even close.
Don't need to get into how much of a racist that guy is.
Except I don't think he really is at all. At the most, he's...
You kind of have to substantiate your claim, Cavernacle. Otherwise, it's a baseless assertion.
Anti-Muslim and very pro-Jew, specifically religious Jew.
All the awful things he said about LGBT people.
The worst I think I have heard him ever say about LGBT is that he doesn't think trans women are women in any sense of the word, or trans men are men in any sense of the word, which really isn't that radical. That's kind of normal in the conservative field, or even just in the moderate field. There's still a lot of people who do not think trans men and trans women are men or women. They think they're their biological sex, both mentally, physically, psychologically, all that. Regardless whether you think they are who they say they are, these people don't. I would agree with you to an extent that they are who they say they are, so long as they're not the non-binary bull. But that's still not very common within the more conservative or more moderately conservative field. So it's fairly common that people don't think like you do. Now, as for his beliefs on homosexual marriage and adoption, yeah, I don't like that, but still, nothing that radical.
All the bad things he said about Arabs and Palestinians.
I will give you some credit. He has said some very rude things about Palestinians and Arabs. However, most of his statements are quite true. Palestinians and Muslims and Arabs don't view gay rights very highly. They don't view women's rights very highly. The only Middle Eastern country that actually looks at LGBT having at least, being accepted into society, even if they don't allow marriage, is Israel. And Israel's the only country that treats women as equal to men.
Wait, they really don't allow gay marriage, Rash?
Last I recall, Israel doesn't allow gay marriage.
Israel.
Sorry, what did you say, Cancer?
The thing about Israel is they're the most LGBT-friendly country in the Middle East.
Right.
Gay marriage isn't legal yet, but civil unions are legal there.
Yeah, if I recall, civil unions are legal, but gay marriage is not legalized in Israel. However, they're not persecuted, like in the sense of being killed or anything like that,
And the thing
like the
is,
rest of the Middle East.
The IDF which is a very progressive army. They allow autistic people and ADHD people to serve. They also allow trans people to serve too. And the thing about Israel is 30% of their population is gay or LGBT.
Wait, 30%? That sounds way too high.
That's what one Israeli told me who I'm friends with. He says that, yes, it's 30%.
They may identify, but I doubt 30% are actually that.
Citation needed.
My Israeli.
No, I'm not even. I guess my whole thing is I don't trust people's personal
Well, he lived
views
there,
as to what they
so
think they are. Like
he
I
lived
don't
there.
like going off with studies like where they say, "Oh yeah, I'm LGBT," and then they're actually just a straight guy who just thinks that they might be.
The LGBT population in Israel is quite high in most countries in the Middle East.
Anyways, but yeah,
Also high in
Israel's the only Middle Eastern country that doesn't kill basically gays or imprison them.
It is also the only country in the Middle East where Arabs have the most freedom.
Mhm.
Right. It's just it struck this odd to me because I thought I heard that they allow gay people to serve in the military, and that made me think, if they allow gay people to serve in the military, surely they allow gay people to marry as well. But
Yeah, but that, if you got to think about it, that's very different. Serving in the military is very different from allowing someone to marry. One is more connected to perhaps religious views, which is marriage, and the military not really connected to any religion in any modern sense.
Okay.
In the Middle East. So yes, Ben Shapiro has a lot of points against the Palestinians, against Arabs, against Muslims. So yeah.
But he had that on his show, really giving this guy mass appeal to children, which is nice. Obviously, he said the N-word live on stream.
He said the N-word live on stream.
Oh, jeez. And by the way, mass appeal to children. Well, here's the key, Tabernacle. Might want to have a more likable personality for children in that case if you want to compete in that area. Just saying.
Oh no! PewDiePie said the N-word. Whatever will we do? From what I have heard from...
He should obviously get fired from any future jobs that he applies to and definitely get kicked off of YouTube. It's the end of his life as we know it, and maybe we should even consider hanging him at the gallows. He even made an apology video for it, for fuck's sake. I didn't even think. Well, never mind. I'm not gonna go there.
Gamers, it's a fairly common word that is used, and they don't use it to be derogatory towards black people. They use it to insult anyone. And just because someone uses it doesn't mean they are saying it towards a black person or saying it derogatory to a black person or black people. For example, I have used the F word, basically the N word for gay people, making fun of myself,
Hey, I gotta have my eye candy.
Not gay, and just other people I know who use that word like that. It's not that they're using.
Well, here, just don't mind as I pull some up myself then.
No straight stuff.
Yes, straight stuff. How's that?
Curse you.
It's a little bit exaggerated, I know, but all the same. Anyways.
Using it to insult gay people or be derogatory to them. They're just trying to make a good laugh. Or they might use it just to say derogatorily to someone, but not because they think they're gay or because they're gay or anything like that. They just use it as an insult.
Again, when someone...
Oh, hey, better yet.
Ah, jeez.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Getting a little bit obnoxious and ahead of myself. Anyway.
One shows who they really are, believe them the first time, and this is not even the first time, made loads of jokes talking about Nazis, making light of the Holocaust, all these different things.
Again, those are jokes. Jokes.
Yeah, and I guess everybody who makes a joke about 9/11, they obviously want more 9/11 incidents to happen, right, folks?
Are jokes. Just because someone makes a Holocaust joke doesn't mean they are against Jews. Just because they make Nazi jokes doesn't mean they're anti-Semitic.
So it's not surprising he actually has a pretty...
I mean, and even Vosh has just a little bit more charitability towards fucking Count Dankula, and he was very uncharitable to Count Dankula when he debated him. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
a prominent alt-right fan base. But lately on stream, he's dropped another hint of who he really is when he's talking about the migration crisis, which of course is a term that lots of people like to use as a stand-in for the refugee crisis. And I'm going to get into why that matters.
What's the problem there? They're virtually the same. Refugees are migrating to European countries. So you can call it either a refugee crisis or you can call it a migrant crisis.
Most studied languages at Duolingo in some countries. Sweden learning Sweden. Mass immigration, everyone. How about that? Wait, what? That's it, right? I think they say it.
So if you don't understand what you've just seen, he's looking at a graph that is basically saying, what is the number one language people learn in different countries? Now in Sweden, the number one language people are learning is Swedish. So he angrily states, mass immigration, everyone. You can hear it in his voice, what he's saying. He obviously disapproves of mass migration, mass immigration. He's talking about mass migration. And of course, in Western countries, migration has increased. Now, in terms of the framing of this, it's quite important to understand where different people come from, right? So in actual fact, it's not a migration crisis. It's a refugee crisis.
A lot of people disapprove of mass migration. This is because there can be clashes in culture. Those people who migrate in mass may not assimilate, especially if they come from a vastly different culture. A vastly different culture that views women as second-class citizens and wants to kill gay people. This mass migration is a legitimate thing to be upset about because it has increased crime a lot in Europe, especially Sweden, which has become the rape capital of Europe. And what's this because of? The mass migration from the Middle East. Shocker.
Now, I can already see the right-wingers watching this video and be like, oh, you're just looking too much into what PewDiePie says. And what I want to explain to them is what a dog whistle is. Now, I know they can't really understand that because if you're on the right...
Yeah, because dog whistles are fucking bullshit sophists justifying a straw man.
Wing, you have to have everything spelled out to you. And even if you do say legitimately racist stuff like PewDiePie, explicitly racist stuff, they still dismiss it as, oh, an edgy joke or something. That's why you always have people making apologies for Donald Trump, even when he's outwardly racist.
PewDiePie.
False equivalence. I mean, in Donald Trump's case, I mean, I'm a little bit of a different opinion than some other right wingers because in the original speech that Donald Trump said, he was not making it clear enough that he was referring to specifically illegal immigrants. Like he stated, people from Mexico, and then made a statement about bringing drugs, crime, and all that other stuff. It's not until like the second speech that he had ever done on the campaign trail back in 2016 where he was all like, I was referring to illegal immigrants. And I was like, that's the cheapest walk back of all time, but okay. But in the original speech right there, he did say Mexicans, and my point is you can look at that and see that that's obviously not a joke. PewDiePie's case, I haven't seen any examples presented here, but I'm pretty damn sure that they were more than likely jokes.
I is not the only one who's called it the migrant crisis. The BBC called it the migrant crisis. So did The Guardian, Prospect.org, CNN, New York Times.
Wait a minute, the fucking Guardian? Wait.
Migrant crisis. The BBC called it the migrant crisis. So did The Guardian.
Wow. Yeah, and I know how hard left that The Guardian is. Damn.
Prospect.org, CNN, New York Times, NPR, Washington Post, and even Vox.
Yeah, Vox being a fairly left-wing media source themselves, and Washington Post being like one of the most discredited mainstream left media sites out there.
And so it's not just the right and PewDiePie who are saying mass migration. Get the out of here, you dip. That is big enough proof that it isn't a dog whistle. But even if there wasn't that, a dog whistle argument is very weak because basically you could say pretty much anything is a dog whistle. Just because someone says the same thing doesn't mean their intent is the same. To say it's a dog whistle is so weak of evidence. You need to have hard evidence to prove someone is a racist. For example, there's a good amount of evidence to say that Nick Fuentes is a racist, which I believe he legitimately is. Is there hard evidence to say PewDiePie is a racist? No.
Oh shit! Oh shit! You just criticized Nick Fuentes, and I played your video on my stream here. Now I'm gonna get like bombed by a whole bunch of groypers here. Just like how my last live stream got disliked by some black critic guy defenders apparently, because I was responding to black critic guy on cuties, basically ripping him a new asshole, you know, and people did not like that.
Every time I have to do a video on you, I just lose brain cells. Every time. Every time. Because you are such a moron. You're so entrenched in your ideology that you can't see. Anyways, I'm done with this video. If you liked it, please give it a like, subscribe, share it.
That's the end of the video.
Thought? Help me.
Yeah, I thought so. But anyway, thanks for sharing, Rash. And I think I might leave on out of here as well because I'm starting to get a little bit pooped out myself.
Okay.
Yeah, I've streamed for a good, what was it? 2 hours now. Not bad. 2 hours and 48 seconds. But yeah, thank you all for watching and remove. Anyway, thank you all for watching and thank you, Rational Outlaw and Lord of Cancer, for joining. And
no problem.
Yeah, it was just a fun, casual little hangout, and I probably will do another live stream, maybe not, celebrating Halloween itself. I don't know, but definitely tune in this Sunday for when I do my next news stream. It's going to be a little bit of a fact check against Biden on his claims in the first debate, and also going to be reacting to a couple of videos that I've been asked to do responses to, live responses more specifically. But
at what time is it this Sunday?
That I haven't exactly decided because I'm actually having my brother-in-law visit me in town, and I don't know when exactly that he's going to be leaving out of town. So no
so
problem.
Probably
that it'll probably be after your usual live stream.
Yeah, then if that's the case, then I might be able to join.
Okay, or at least close to the end of your live stream that you do. Anyway, thank you all for watching and have a good night.
Bye.